Stanley Ipkiss is an alcoholic. You heard that right.
Stanley.
But I'm not feeding you some delirium tremens line about the whole movie being a hallucination. Nothing like that. The Mask is a metaphor for alcohol dependence, and a damn beautiful one at that. And once you see this parallel, you simply can't unsee it. Next time you grin at yourself in the mirror after a couple glasses of Prosecco or an unfiltered beer, remember old Stanley and say,
Smokehead!
Let's take it step by step. At the start of the movie, we see a nice guy with a good job living in decent digs. But as Stanley himself described his situation, nice guys finish last. Let's be honest, he's a total loser. He can't stand up for himself. He's stuck in a rut, and after work, he watches cartoons with his dog. He lacks the courage to change anything. What drives him to the bottle? As always, one bad day. He got ripped off at the auto shop, then got thrown into a puddle the moment he showed up at the club. His rental jalopy stalled and fell apart. And most importantly, he met a girl he'd never have the guts to ask out. Total bummer. Which symbolizes getting drunk. So he gets plastered. Suddenly everything becomes colorful, fun. He feels invincible. A swaggering walk, chest puffed out. Tonight, he's invincible. Bolstered by liquid courage, Stanley heads to the garage to get revenge on the guys who wronged him. Morning brings the full package. A brutal hangover. Yesterday's events seem like a hazy dream. Stan's late for work.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dickey. It'll never happen again. I've been a jerk.
That evening, he can't stop thinking about the girl he met. He'd never have the guts to ask her out, unless he knocked back a shot. Liquored up? Dressed up? Tonight he's irresistible.
Ooh, somebody stop me!
Club dancing fun. By morning, the hangover's back. He wakes up with a bottle in his hands, an hour late for work, disheveled, reeking of booze. Stanley develops a dependency. Alcohol starts affecting his social life. He yells at his boss,
"If I have to put up with your slovenly behavior,
Back off, monkey boy!
It's easy to spiral here. After all, there's a liquor store right downstairs in his building. Like many, Stanley met the Mask, that is, alcohol, in his college years.
We're old college buddies, him and me.
Then he tries to get help. He goes to a doctor who specializes in masks. The doctor suggests drying out.
However, if you would like me to arrange for a safe environment for you tonight, I can do that.
Stanley set up a date with Tina, but unable to confess his feelings sober, he drinks for courage again.
Hello, Shelly.
Trying to deal with Dorian, Tina's ex, he jumps behind the bar and then emerges invincible, irresistible, and unimpeachably bad. Alcohol can be fun. Sometimes it loosens you up and sets you free. But we mustn't forget how dangerous this stuff can be. In the end, Stanley decides to quit drinking. He confessed his feelings to Tina, and now he has enough courage and strength of spirit to solve problems without alcohol. In the movie, we see people putting on the mask, drinking alcohol before a party, and the mask affects everyone differently. Some jive, some dance, some go completely berserk. And of course, who among us, drunk, hasn't grinned at ourselves in the mirror feeling utterly irresistible? I don't want to get hung up on plot holes like why no one recognizes Stanley in the Mask. Because it's a metaphor, the whole film is an allegory. That's exactly what the doctor is talking about.
Your book.
My book is about masks as a metaphor, Mr. Ipkiss. A metaphor, not to be taken literally.
I've heard this theory repeatedly from my mom, whenever someone overdid it with alcohol. It was a great way to describe what happens to people when they get drunk. She said alcohol is the mask, the one from the movie. If deep down you're a hopeless romantic like Stanley, it will bring out and exaggerate that in you. But if you're an insecure, bitter little dwarf nursing a grudge against the world, trouble's brewing. Alcohol is the mask. But somehow I never flipped it around. The movie The Mask is about alcohol. And when I stumbled upon a small post on Reddit about this, I just smacked my forehead. Why do I think of The Mask when I see drunk people, but I don't think of drunk people when I watch The Mask? Well, now you can't unsee it. If there's any moral to all this, it's just a theory.